Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and another brand new video. Guys, imagine a world where a single missile could trigger the World War III. Now imagine a shield so powerful it promises to stop that missile mid-air before it ever touches the ground. Sounds like the science fiction, right? Well, not anymore, because former President Donald Trump has just unveiled what he calls the Golden Dome, a $175 billion missile defense system that could completely redefine the global warfare. But what exactly is this Golden Dome? Why is it being launched now? And what does it mean for the America's enemies and its allies? Guys, stay with me because this is more than just a defense system. This is about the geopolitics, money, war, and the race for military dominance in the 21st century. So, first, let's see the Trump's announcement. Earlier this week, in a dramatic speech that echoed his signature bravado, Donald Trump stood before an American flag backdrop, flanked by top military officials, and unveiled what he called the most advanced and expensive missile defense system the world has ever seen, the Golden Dome. He said is designed to protect the United States from hypersonic missiles, nuclear threats, and future space based attacks. Yes, you heard that right. Space based. That's where we are heading. Trump's tone was unmistakably Trumpian. He called it a new iron wall, a protective umbrella, and this is a direct quote America's golden insurance policy against the evil regimes. The name Golden Dome is not accidental. It's both a nod to Israel's Iron Dome and a branding move only Trump called pull off. Lavish, symbolic, and dripping with strategic messaging. So, guys, what is this Golden Dome really? So, let's talk about what is the Golden Dome actually is. According to defense insiders, the system will consist of hundreds, if not thousands, of land based and space based interceptors. These interceptors will be connected by a global AI powered command center that can track, predict, and intercept enemy missiles before they even reach American soil. Unlike the previous systems that relied heavily on the ground radars and slow response mechanisms, the Golden Dome is designed to detect and neutralize threats in the real time using the machine learning, satellite surveillance, and possibly even laser weapons. The plan is to deploy these assets not just across the US but also in the key allied territories like South Korea, Japan, Eastern Europe, and maybe even parts of the Middle East. In other words, this isn't just about defending America, it's about extending American influence through the defense diplomacy. So, guys, why is this happening now? Why is Trump making this move now itself? Why such an ambitious project and that too $175 billion? Well, timing is everything. First, China and Russia have been rapidly developing hypersonic missile technology, missiles that travel 5 times faster than the speed of sound, making them nearly impossible to intercept with the current systems. Both countries have already tested these weapons and, in some cases, even deployed them in the conflict zones. Secondly, North Korea continues to test long range missiles, openly threatening the United States and its allies. And then there is Iran, recently emboldened and expanding its influence across the Middle East. For Trump, this isn't just a military project, it's a campaign promise, a demonstration of strength, a bold signal to America's adversaries. You cannot touch us. And to his supporters, it's a proof that under his leadership, America doesn't play defense, it builds the dominance. Now, guys, look at the over criticism and controversy. Of course, not everyone is celebrating this announcement. Critics are calling it as a dangerous escalation, a modern day arms race disguised as national security. Military analysts have cautioned the feasibility of such an advanced system, especially given the US government's track record with over budget, underperforming defense projects. So, guys, what do you think on this? These are also ethical and legal questions. Would placing interceptors in the foreign countries violate international treaties? Would it provoke the China and Russia into deploying even more aggressive weapons? And is America essentially militarizing space under the guise of defense? Democrats in Congress are already calling for oversight. Some are even suggesting that the Golden Dome could become a black hole for taxpayer money, with little accountability and no guarantee of success. So, guys, now let's see the geopolitical impact of this. Then there is the global fallout. If this system actually works, or even if other countries believe it might work, it changes everything. The balance of the power shifts, deterrence strategies evolve, and nuclear armed countries may feel the pressure to strike preventively before the dome becomes operational. Russia, for instance, has already responded with an alarm warning that such a system could destabilize strategic equilibrium. China too issued a veiled threat saying it would not sit idle while certain nations seek invincibility through technology. In short, what Trump is selling as a shield could easily be seen as a sword by the others. Now, guys, let's look at the bigger picture. Whether you love or hate Trump, this move fits a larger pattern. Great powers have always sought military superiority through the technology, from the atom bomb in 1940s to the Star Wars program in the 1980s to today's AI-driven missile defense system. The quest for the ultimate deterrent never ends. And Trump, he is betting big, $175 billion. The Golden Trump Dome will not only protect America but solidify his legacy as the president who made America untouchable. So, guys, what do we make of this? Is the Golden Dome a brilliant strategic shield or an overly ambitious fantasy? Will it usher in a new era of security or spark a dangerous new arms race? Only time will tell us. But one thing is certain, this announcement has already changed the conversation. The race for missile defense supremacy is now front and center, and the world is watching. So, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Golden Dome is America's future or just another expensive dream? Stay tuned because in the world of geopolitics, nothing stays quiet for long. And I will see you in the next video.